Hey, my name is Quinn, and today I'm going to be answering questions about me. If you don't already know me, Quinn, I'm a real estate agent, and I'm best known for selling 100 homes in a span of 2 years as a brand new real estate agent. Today, I'm going to be answering some questions submitted by you guys. All right, so without further ado, let's get to the questions. So first question, what is your name? My name is Quintresa Williams. I go by Quinn because it's easier for everybody, but I do love my first name, but Quinn is just easier for everybody to say. How old are you? I'm 32 years old. 30s are better than your 20s, just in case you're wondering. Height. I am 5'4" and a half. You will give me my half because I'm keeping my half, okay? What's your favorite food and favorite place to eat? So I would say my favorite food is probably gumbo. My favorite place to eat it would have to be Pappadeaux, but it's very expensive, so we don't go there very often. What is your relationship status? I am engaged. We've been engaged for a couple of years. There is no wedding planned because I tried planning a wedding and it was just very stressful. So I was like, let's just keep things the way they are. And so we did. How did you and your partner meet? We met when we were both in the Army. I used to be in the Army. I was in the Army for 12 years. And at my last duty station is where I met my fiance. And we met like 5 years ago. And, it's been history ever since. Did you go to college? So I did go to college for 1 semester straight out of high school. And I ended up getting deployed because I was in the Army, and I just never went back to college after that. So I don't have a college degree or anything, and I went to college for a whopping 1 whole semester. Do you have designer purses? Yes, I do have designer purses, just like a couple. I bought them as like gifts to myself after a few closings because I feel like I deserved it. So I just have like a couple. What do you do in your free time? What free time? Where are you from and where do you live now? So I'm from Houston, Texas, H-Town, hold it down. I currently live in Austin, Texas, and I absolutely love Austin, Texas. If anybody is thinking about moving to Texas, I think Austin is the place to be. How do you have so much confidence? So one thing is therapy. Second thing is you fake it until you make it. And third thing is while you faking it, believe it and it will eventually come true. Do you have weaknesses or personal challenges? So yes, I do a lot. One of my biggest weaknesses that I would say is that I'm very forgetful. I will walk out of this room right now on a mission to go look for something or do something. And as soon as I leave the threshold of this room, I completely forget what it was that I was doing. Every time, it never fails. I don't know what's wrong with me. So I feel like that is my biggest challenge. I have many. I think that's my biggest one right now. What's the most expensive house you sold? I don't do luxury real estate at all. I think the most expensive house that I sold was maybe $550,000. So that's $500,000. I mean, I live in Texas and that's kind of expensive, but yeah, it's not a luxury home. What got you interested in real estate? So I'll do a whole other video on my journey into real estate, but I think what got me into real estate was, one, I knew my friend. She became a real estate agent a few years before I did, and I didn't know what the hell she did, but I kind of knew she did real estate. But as I was getting out of the Army, we were buying this house, and that was the catalyst. That was the thing that made me go into real estate. But like I said, I'll do a whole video on that. So keep an eye out on that. What would you be doing if you weren't doing real estate? I have no idea. This wasn't planned at all. I have no clue at all whatsoever what I would be doing if I wasn't doing real estate. How are you so disciplined? I'm not. I am passionate about certain things, and things that I'm passionate about, I will go all in for. I will go all in at it. But if I'm not passionate about it, I don't want to do it, and I'm not disciplined about it at all. Have you always been organized? So if you follow me on TikTok or not, I don't know. I've done a few videos showing some of the places in my house that are organized. And I have been recently extremely obsessed with organization. So this is not something, I've never been this organized in my whole life. This literally just came recently. Maybe it came with my 30s. And if this is something that came with my 30s, I'm okay with that. But no, it's not something that I've always done. It's a new passion for me. All right, that is all the questions. If y'all have any additional questions that you want to ask me, make sure you leave them in the comments. Please do me a favor and like this video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I would really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and then I'll see you guys in the next video.